Despite historic, widespread protests in the wake of George Floyd's murder, last year saw the most deaths at the hands of police since at least 2015. MappingPoliceViolence.org, a nonprofit database, says police killed more than 1,200 people in 2022. According to the Washington Post, which only tracks police shootings, officers shot and killed nearly 1,100 people, also a record.
It is Groundhog Day. It is a bad dream on a looped cycle, but we must take it seriously. When these moments present themselves, we must lean in fully.
Pastor Mike McBride is a Bay Area activist and the executive director of Live Free.
The beating and the killing on camera of Tyree Nichols has once again shocked the nation. It is really unfortunate that this nation needs to continuously have its conscience shocked into pausing to wrestle with the daily violence that visits Black people unabated for centuries.
In 2022, Black people were nearly 3 times as likely to be killed by police than white people, while minorities as a whole made up 2/3 of those killed. More than half of the deaths stem from a suspected nonviolent offense or a traffic violation.
1915, you got one running.
In Michigan, Patrick Leoya was shot in the head after he was pulled over for a mismatched license plate and had a struggle with the officer. In Ohio, after fleeing a routine traffic stop first in his car and then on foot, Jalen Walker was shot 60 times by 8 officers. McBride says these kinds of killings can be avoided by removing police from some of these situations.
Removing traffic stops and vehicle kind of violations from the law enforcement community, meaning they don't have to show up with their armed weapons in order to issue a ticket or traffic violation.
As police shootings rose across the country, homicides took a slight downturn from their recent record highs. According to the Council on Criminal Justice, the number of homicides in 35 American cities declined by 4% between 2021 and 2022. But the author of the report says for that number to continue moving in the right direction, community trust in law enforcement must increase.
Trust in the police matters when it comes to cooperating with the police, reporting crimes to the police, contacting the police when a problem arises, as opposed to just taking care of it on your own. That has to be centermost in communities' priorities to improve justice, but also to reduce crime.
Any one killing is too much.
Sheldon Smith is the president of the National Black Police Association's Dallas chapter.
We seek cooperation between any person that we make contact with. Unfortunately, we live in a violent world, and many people don't want to talk about that.
Smith says reform needs to continue and that it's a long-standing part of policing.
We learn every day, from our interactions with the community. I think it's a great thing to reform.
One more point, while the Washington Post and others keep track of police killings, there's no federal database with an accurate count. Despite a directive by Congress, FBI's use of force database could shut down due to a lack of participation by local law enforcement agencies, Del.
Jamal Andrus for us in Dallas, Texas. Jamal, thank you very much.